to be showing and telling you guys gift ideas for readers. Whether you are a reader and you want to send this video to someone special in your life to kind of give them hints as to what to get you for Christmas, or if you just stumbled across this video and there's a reader in your life and you have no idea what to get them, that's where I come into play. I'm going to help you and tell you all the things that readers would love to get for Christmas. The first gift that I want to talk about are book lights. These are so underrated. I still don't have one. I don't know how I haven't gotten one yet. These are more on the inexpensive side of things, so you can get book lights anywhere between $10 to $15 on Amazon for sure. They're just lights that clip onto your books so that at nighttime, if your significant other is going to bed and they're sleeping and you want to stay up and read, it'll light the page on your book so that you can read and not have all the lights on in your bedroom. It's super convenient and so nice to have. I need to get one. I don't know how I haven't yet. Another one that would be really cool to look into, it's around the same price range, but it's actually an amber reading light. It's better on the eyes, and with a traditional reading light, a lot of them are really bright and they actually keep you up at night, and so with an amber light, it's more relaxing and it's not going to keep you up. The next one sounds like, okay, why would I get this person bookmarks? But as a reader, I promise you, a lot of us lose our bookmarks or they just get damaged over time. You truly cannot have enough bookmarks. One of my favorites I actually am lending out to my dad right now, but my brother got me it for my birthday. It's a Hogwarts bookmark and it's so special to me. He actually gave it to me while I was reading Harry Potter for the first time, and I love that bookmark so much. A few others that I love that I think are so cute. I got this free little bookmark from Blush Bookstore, and I absolutely love these. So if you go anywhere and get one of these free bookmarks, definitely save it and keep it for the reader in your life and give it to them as a gift. They would love that. Also, my friend got me this beautiful embroidered bookmark. It's very unique from the other ones I have. It hangs off the side of your book, so it's really displayed, and I love it. It's beautiful. You can actually get a lot of these personalized on Etsy. That's usually anywhere from $15 to $20. You can get their initial right here. If they have a favorite singer or a favorite book, a favorite book quote, you can get that personalized on their bookmark as well. Etsy is a great resource to go to. This one, my Mimi picked this up for me, and it's so cute. It says, "Nobody gets me books due," and it's just adorable. And this one's actually magnetic, which is really cool. I've never used a magnetic bookmark before, so there are lots of options. There's not just the generic bookmarks. The next one I want to talk about is a little bit more expensive. It's a Kindle, and this Kindle is the Kindle Paperwhite. This is $139. I got it in the agave color, and I love my Kindle. There's not a day that goes by that I regret buying it. It has been so useful for me. It's actually saved me money over time, and I'll get into how and why. If you know someone who's an avid reader and they're really close to you and you want to get them something a little bit more expensive, you want to spend a little bit more money on them, I would absolutely recommend a Kindle. There's Paperwhite, Oasis, there's a lot of different kinds. I would just do some research before you buy one. I can tell you, I love the Paperwhite. And basically with a Kindle, it's just ebooks. So there's a library on here. It's connected with Amazon, so you can buy books through Amazon and then digitally get them. I love the Kindle store as well because there's a lot of books that are much cheaper on here than buying the physical copy. If I want to read a really thick book, I'd rather just read it on my Kindle because it's just easier to hold and read, and so it's really, really nice. And there's so many options, so you don't even have to worry about that. Okay, the next thing that ties in with the Kindle that I would so recommend, if you know someone that even has a Kindle and doesn't have Kindle Unlimited, or you want to get them a Kindle, I would recommend adding Kindle Unlimited. With Kindle Unlimited, that has been a game changer for me. It's $11.99 a month, but with the subscription, Kindle Unlimited lets you borrow as many as 20 books at a time from a library of several million titles. Not every book that is on Kindle is going to be included in the Kindle Unlimited section, but a lot of the popular ones actually are. And it's been so worth it for me. I really love my Kindle Unlimited. It's a subscription that I'm definitely not going to cancel, but I will say it's perfect for avid readers. So for me, if I read at least one book on my Kindle a month, that's worth it to me, because that'd be like $11.99 for that book. But thinking about it, if you're reading 5 books on your Kindle a month, that is $11.99 for 5 books, so it's so worth it. This next one is so fun to shop for. It's Kindle Stickers. You can really make this fun. You can get personal with it. You can get very creative. Mine is kind of still very summer themed, although it's winter now. I just haven't changed them. But as you can tell, I have a lot of flowers, a lot of bookish stickers. This one is inspired by Harry Styles. It says, she's got a book for every situation. This one says enemies to lovers, which is so cute. That's a trope. And then I have this little cassette. It says Taylor's version airs tour 2023. I will put the small business that sent these stickers to me because I absolutely love them. They're so cute. You can also check out Etsy. There are some amazing small businesses that make some really cute and creative stickers. These usually range from $2 to $5, I will say, is like the average that I've seen. I would actually figure out what their favorite book is or their favorite quote or movie and try and get inspiration from that, and they'll just really appreciate how personalized it is. Us bookish people, we love stuff like that. For instance, I have this Fourth Wing sticker, which is inspired by the book Fourth Wing. So you can find a lot of stickers that are based off of books, and it's really fun, or songs. The next one that I actually really recommend is the Barnes & Noble Premium Membership. I got mine this year for the first time, and it has been amazing. It's $40 a year, or you can do the free one. The free one doesn't come with nowhere near as many benefits, but I love the premium. I'll just run through a few of the benefits. 1 stamp for every $10 spent in a purchase. So you get 1 stamp for every $10 that's spent, and then 10 stamps equals a $5 reward. You get 10% off almost everything on the website and in store. You get free shipping with no minimum purchase, a tote every premium membership year, 10% off the regular price of Nook devices and accessories. You get 1 free ebook per month. This one is one of my favorites. It's pretty much tied with the 10% off. You get a free upgrade to the next size beverage at the Starbucks. So if you order a venti, you're paying for the grande price. It's amazing, and it actually saves so much money. You get a special offer for your birthday, and you get exclusive early access to special editions and events and exclusive deals and offers. It's so worth it. This next one is really fun. It's called a TBR cart. Basically, it's just a utility cart. A TBR cart is your to be read pile or your to be read books. They're $40 at Target, and you can get the square ones or the circle ones, but I would recommend the square ones. That's what most readers use because you can fit a lot of books inside. This is gonna be super helpful. I don't have a TBR cart. It's actually on my wish list for Christmas. That way I can keep all of my to be read books separately from my bookshelf books, and you can just move it around wherever, like your bedroom, the living room, wherever. This next one is so cute and so thoughtful, and it's free. A TBR jar and prompts. You can write little TBR jar prompts for the reader in your life. And what these are, so going off of the whole TBR cart and TBR pile train, with TBRs, it's books that you really want to read and you want to try and read them soon. But sometimes it's a little bit hard and a little overwhelming trying to figure out where to begin, which TBR book to pick up first. And that is where the TBR jar comes into play. You can look up TBR jar videos on YouTube. Each little slip of paper has a prompt on it. So this one says a nonfiction book you're interested in. And then some of them might say a pink book, a winter book, a book that you've heard is sad, a book that has a one-word title. There's so many fun prompts that you can come up with, and this would be just such a fun game and such a fun thing to get for Christmas, and there's so much time and thought that's put into it. They would just absolutely love it. And you can also find a jar around your house for free, or you could pick up a jar at Target in like the dollar section, or just try and find a cheap jar. This one was $4.99 from the Magnolia Farms brand at Target. And going off of that, if you don't know how to write the TBR jar prompts, or if that's like a little bit too much, you kind of just want to buy already written TBR jar cards, hey, I totally understand. No shame in that. I have these TBR cards that I picked up from a local traveling bookstore. This is from the brand Hey Book Lover, I believe. So this says it's from www.heybooklover.co.uk. And if you want to buy these online, I think they're like $15 or so. And these are just like the TBR jar prompts. You just pull out a card and it'll say, choose a book whose title starts with a number. And they're really, really fun. I promise you, the reader in your life would love these. This next one, I would 100% recommend Etsy as well. Etsy art with their favorite book quote. A good example, I love ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses. There's some beautiful wall art on Etsy. A lot of them will be of Valaris or maybe funny ones like the Bat Boys, but there's so many that you can get customized, even if you get something small to put on their bookshelf or a print that's a little bit bigger to hang on their wall. And those usually range from $20 to $30 that I've seen. This next one is so funny. It's a Kindle stand. I know that sounds a little crazy, but these run for $35 on Amazon. And basically what you do, I'll insert a picture here, but you place your Kindle in this stand. It'll hold it for you so you can just lay in bed. And it comes with a clicker. So you literally just lay in bed and read while it holds it for you, and you click the button to turn the page. This next one is a special edition set. These can range anywhere from $20 to $500, $1,000. It can get really expensive really quick. If you want to get them something that's a little bit more special edition, like for instance, there are some sleeves that you can buy where you don't have to buy the books, but just the hardcover sleeves that are customized and so beautiful. I think it's the Barnes & Noble edition of the Do-Over that just came out. I almost bought it the other day. It is beautiful. I already have the Do-Over, but it has sprayed edges, which a lot of us readers love sprayed edges, and it's really cute. It has heart designs on it. I wanted it so bad. I don't know why I didn't get it, but even if we already have the book, a lot of us still want the special editions because they're pretty, and especially if it's one that we absolutely adore. Barnes & Noble comes out with a lot of special editions just throughout the years, and it's really nice to keep an eye out. One thing that I would recommend that I think is like a really good price is UK versions of books. I love these UK versions of Once Upon a Broken Heart. I think they're beautiful. As an example, this is what the US edition looks like, which still very cute. But for me personally, I love these so much more. But I'll put the website right here. But I believe I got both of these for $20, free shipping, got here within really soon, like 2 weeks or something like that. So definitely worth checking out the UK covers because most of the time they're kind of better. This next one is so fun to have as a reader. It's a reading journal. I love my reading journal. I actually want to get a different one this year, but there's so many reading journals that you can get online through Amazon, Etsy. You can even go into a local bookstore and see if they have any reading journals. It's really nice because you can keep track of the books that you have been reading throughout the entire year, and those usually range from $10 to $30. This next one is a custom from the Library of stamp. These you can find on Etsy for about $25. When you go to a library, there is a stamp that usually says from the Library of, and it'll say like your county's library. And it's so fun because you can get them customized to say from the Library of Ashlyn Cayley, and then you can stamp your books with them, and they're so cute, and it's just a fun bookish accessory to have. Next up, homesick candles. These are about $27. They're a little bit more pricey, but first of all, they smell amazing. They smell so good, and you can get some that say book club, or I think they had some Harry Potter ones that I saw at Barnes & Noble. You can get your Hogwarts house, so if they're a Ravenclaw, you can get them a Ravenclaw candle. There are other candles that aren't homesick brand that'll say enemies to lovers or like romanticy. Next up, tote bags. We love tote bags. Both of these are actually from Blush Bookstore. This one says Bookish in the Barbie print, and I love it so much. Usually tote bags range from like $15 to $30, but it's so nice because you can fit your books and tabs, pens, all of that in here and take it to Barnes & Noble. This is the other one I have. It is crochet or knit little hearts, and this is also from Blush Bookstore. I love it so much. I love carrying my books in them. Tote bags are a must. Next up, Kindle cases. I have this quilt Kindle case from Blush Bookstore once again. I believe this was around $30. Quality is just, it's there. The quality is amazing. You can get different patterns. You can also buy book sleeves. Now, there are a lot of book sleeves that are customized or small business on Etsy, and these usually range from $15 to $30. I would also recommend checking out Instagram and seeing if there are any cute book sleeve small businesses on there. But this is the Kindle case I have. Because of how much money is spent on a Kindle, trust me, they'll want their Kindle protected and in a nice little sleeve. And then with a book sleeve, it's basically the same thing, but for your physical book. It'll just keep your book safe from getting it to point A to point B if you're going out with it. It's really nice to have it in a sleeve so that it doesn't get damaged. Next up, Annotation supplies. If you know that they are a tabber where they take their tabs and like to highlight or tab certain quotes, definitely would suggest buying them some tabs. You can buy these, like a pack of them for $10 that'll last them the entire year, maybe even longer, or even some pens. Usually pens range from like $10 to $15, or highlighters, which would be so nice for highlighting quotes. Next, bookish merch slash clothes. I love bookish clothing items, especially sweatshirts. I love Threaded by Sabrina. There's a few other, like House of Jupiter. These are the ones that I have from Threaded by Sabrina. This is the first one. It says read more books. I was able to customize the color of this sweatshirt, which is so nice. I love this one so much. It's a little bit more genre specific. It says Romantasy Reader Book Club. It's so cute because it has the sword for the fantasy and then the little butterflies for the romance, and it's so cute. And then this one is the most specific. I love The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, and this sweatshirt is based off of that book. It has a little coffee cup and it says Wednesday's Coffee, Stanford, California. This one's more of like, you only know what this really means if you read the book. This one would be really, really cute if you want to show them like, hey, I listen when you talk about books. I know which one's your favorite book, and maybe surprise them with a really thoughtful sweatshirt. And the quality is amazing. Next up is, of course, obviously, books. Books are always a great option, or even gift cards. If you want to do something a little bit more different, I would recommend maybe even making a book bouquet. These are basically like flower bouquets, but you fill them with books instead of flowers, and it is so cute. I'll put some pictures up right here. It would just be really thoughtful if you made it yourself. I'm sure they would really, really appreciate all of the work and the time that you put into it. Another great accessory to go with your Kindle is this little pop socket. Mine has subtle little flowers on it and it's white. It's so nice because you can hold your Kindle just like that, and usually if you hold it without, it's a little bit hard, so I would 100% recommend a pop socket. They usually range from $10 or about $7 to $15 depending on what kind you get. There are so many times where I almost drop my Kindle on my face reading in bed, and my pop socket has saved my face's life. So next up is a cozy Sherpa chair or beanbag chair. These are so nice to read in and just chill and relax. You can get some of them online for like $100. This next one might seem a little bit random, but it's a bath tray. I got a bath tray last Christmas from my mother-in-law. I love mine so much. It's so nice to go read in the bath, have a candle going, and especially if you get the one on Amazon, you can actually put your Kindle. There's a place for your Kindle, and it's amazing. I love it so much. It's actually really secure too, so you don't really have to worry about dropping it, but that still is a risk. There's a risk that you could drop your book in the bath, and that would be horrible. And then last but not least, this could range from $15 to like $200, and they are headphones. There's some readers that love to listen to music, instrumental or with vocals. This really helps with the atmosphere, especially with fantasy. I love to listen to fantasy instrumentals while reading. With these headphones, you could get the little AirPod ones, or you could get like the actual over-the-head earphones. Bose is a really great brand, but you can also find some cheaper ones through like Target brand. I don't know if Target is still running the sale, but a couple of weeks ago they did have first generation AirPods on sale for $69, which is honestly a steal. Those are all of my Christmas gift ideas for readers. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any more suggestions or ideas, please leave them in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys!